Hello
What's
there. Welcome to Words of Personality. I get to start it. Well, most of the time I start it. Video game movies? Yeah, video game movies. What? Okay, go ahead.
It's too late. It's too late.
Go ahead.
It's too late. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Daddy Mo. And with the release of Mortal Kombat, we thought we'd talk about video game movies. Boom.
Yeah, and we've already talked about, well, martial arts video games. So this is more like a generic cover. We've already talked about Resident Evil quite extensively as well.
Bro, Angelina Jolie is so hot.
Tomb Raider.
Like, dude, she has the perfect tits for Lara Croft. Bro, that's what everybody...
Better than the new one.
That's what everybody knows Lara Croft for. Like,
well,
who did
that and the crawling through tunnels.
Yes. Angelina Jolie is like a goddess.
Back when she was
like
squares.
all square, like
all squares and
she
triangles.
had like the little the triangles poking out. We were such perverts when we were kids.
More
Tomb Raider.
More to the imagination at that point. Fill in the gaps.
Why you always playing Tomb Raider with your door locked?
Yeah, but it's funny. It's door locked. Yeah, a lot of video game adaptations are getting sequels, like Tomb Raider sequel. The Resident Evil is getting a new sequel.
No, it's getting a reboot.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, yeah, what I mean by reboot. Like a Tomb Raider got a reboot.
Yeah.
What is it? A few others I know.
I mean, we got Mortal Kombat. We have a new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, though, you have to keep giving reboots because it never works.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be another Street Fighter.
Well, and no one can really think of anything new, and the games just... No one's making anything new that's good, but I am glad that they're coming out with, like, The Last of Us and the Uncharted series, because it's like, give us a new movie based off games.
Okay, so... Uncharted is going to be a movie supposed to come out this year. It's coming out next year. And already you still got to play the games. You got to play the games.
I got to play them.
I still don't know what was the game on your computer if you wasn't playing it.
I don't know. I have no clue. I just clicked next on the image and it was just like right there.
I was like, wait a minute, he's playing Uncharted? Why are you starting with the fourth one? But it started off Uncharted. It started off with David O. Russell, the director of I Heart Huckabees, everything, a lot of Mark Wahlberg shit. Sylvana's Playbook, and it's supposed to be Mark Wahlberg as oh my god, I forgot his name. Nathan Drake, Robert De Niro as Sully, and then Joe Pesci. So I was like, okay, that's like an A-list team right there. Like, that's like some movie. That's some actors you throw in like an Oscar-nominated movie, and then all of a sudden now we have Tom Holland as a young Nathan Drake, and I'm like, oh, okay. So are y'all gonna follow the games, the like the prequel game or whatever? What are y'all gonna do? Still got Mark Wahlberg, so I'm just kind of like. But that's going to be a movie that's coming out next year. And then The Last of Us is going to be a TV show. The thing is, they're actually supposed to do a movie, but of course the studio actually was messing that up because here they go. Okay, we have this piece. How can we make this action set bigger? And I'm just like, dude, the game wasn't...
It's about story.
We didn't love the game because of the set pieces. We loved the game because of the characters, because of the story. So already I was like, bro. And honestly... Them having that game as a TV show makes it better because now you get to focus on what we loved about the game.
Flush out Bill's character.
Yeah. Which is the characters.
Yeah, give an episode of Bill basically before he finds and saves Ellie and
Joel.
Joel, yeah. And also, well, he saves them both. Yeah.
Who?
Bill.
The gay one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He saves them both.
I'm just making sure
then,
you
okay. They could do an episode standalone about we basically talked about this in the Last of Us podcast.
We did.
Yeah. And so let's just go over this really quickly. Like
Yeah.
Sam and Henry. I think it's Sam and Henry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they could do a standalone episode like that. But honestly, I've always enjoyed them. They can be really hit or miss. It's like the Sonic.
Hey, Sonic. We're to thank. The fans is what's the thing because oh my god.
You listen to the fans, but the funny thing is, now that they're done with it, now they've listened to the fans.
Jim Carrey didn't like that though.
No, that's
he
one
was
thing
like, he shouldn't have did. It's like, dude,
he thinks
we made your movie better.
Yeah, the people pay for you. You make your income. Listen, you might not know this, Jim Carrey. You're kind of a retard. You make your income based on our interest in something. I know you receive a flat check out front. But you make your income based off of what we think it deserves.
And if you really thought that, previous version of Sonic was good, bro, you're trash.
Like that's the thing I don't understand is like actors don't understand the way it works because nowadays it used to be that they got paid based on how the work was. Now they get paid a flat sum up front. So no matter what, Jim Carrey was getting paid. No matter what, he was getting his due. But
we made that movie a lot better.
We knew what we wanted. We are the fans. We should get what we want. More companies should listen to the fan base and not try and alienate the fan base. Because
so far, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, because the fan base is what makes the things better. The fan base is what's going to pay for everything, all the merchandise. How are you planning on selling those ugly Sonic toys? Those creepy looking hamster things.
I still want to see that movie.
Oh, honestly, now that it's out, I would love them to re-release it as kind of like a direct-to-DVD.
Yeah.
Because it would be funny. Everyone would be watching it high. Everyone would be watching
Snyder
it.
Cut.
Yeah. Everyone would be watching it just joking around.
That'd be...
Yeah, they should re-release it. Because they technically had it done.
Because by them listening to the fans, we have a good Sonic movie. We have the Snyder Cut release. It's like, yo, listen to the fans. The fans know what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. People are still going to complain.
Yeah, I complain about Snyder all the time.
Yeah, but we still got something good. We still got something better than the product that you're going to give us.
Yeah, always listen to the fan base. Yeah, that's the one thing I heard when Jim Carrey was mad at the fact that they listened to the fans. I was just like, dude, you're a moron. You should know better.
So by that, which I would have brought this up in the Mortal Kombat podcast, for the next movie, we better have either Ryan Reynolds or The Miz as Johnny Cage. That's what the fans want. Even the creator, one of the creators of Mortal Kombat, was like, "Hey, you know what?
Well, it seems like Ryan Reynolds is down."
Yeah,
did you see his post?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the Miz is down too. So
Mint wins.
I'm like, you have two good people that can beat Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
I honestly would prefer the Miz only because I love Ryan Reynolds, a killer too, but let Ryan Reynolds let the Miz get something as good as this. I think Miz will pull it off.
Yeah. But sometimes the movie adaptations of games aren't exactly like the games themselves. Like, take both Tomb Raiders. The first Tomb Raider is actually not really anything like the games, because the games are puzzles and mysteries and figuring things out.
What, didn't they have a puzzle?
The reboot?
They had a puzzle in this movie, in the first one. She had to
She was fighting the giant thing to destroy the statue.
Yeah, and she had to ride it to the hole, went in and it squirted everywhere.
Yeah. That's not exactly a puzzle. That was just but
it puzzled me.
And then you basically got the second Tomb Raider, which is literally
it's the game.
The game,
entirely
the game.
I give them props on that.
Yeah, well, honestly, both work. Because first of all, it's Tomb Raider, and you can't really go wrong with a girl in like a tank top and short shorts.
Apparently, with the guys are saying how she's flat chested. Apparently, you can even.
Who cares?
No, exactly. Titties are titties to me.
Yeah,
I take the big ones and I take the small ones. I love them. I don't discriminate.
Yeah.
What do I look like doing that?
Yeah. How dare you say that in front of women?
Oh well. Perfect.
Yeah, and you can say that about that.
Yeah. That. That's a dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, bro. You're out of the equation. Well, all perfect.
Good breasts on both men and women.
Yeah, like Dave Chappelle said, I'm just a nigga that love titties. But back to
but that's the thing. It's just like Tomb Raider did it great on both fronts, and they're actually finally coming out with the second one. I saw it's in production or whatever.
I hope you didn't see that on IMDb.
No, it's on the.
Don't tell me you got off, or we got this covered.
No, it was crap. What it's called? Because everyone puts the when they have a script, but they don't do anything with it. It's like right there.
It's on a blacklist.
No, it's on. What the heck is it called? Wikipedia. Yeah, with a Wikipedia site, because it's like it's
you do know that I could change Wikipedia,
it's
right?
It's planned, but they're not doing anything with it. I still wish that they did.
Okay, that I know that. I already know that. Yeah. Because they set up that sequel.
Yeah, because just like with Sonic is there, but Sonic's already got a title. You normally know if it's actually real when the title kind of pops up.
Yep.
But I really wish they did do a Tomb Raider sequel, because I liked the second game, and if they were following the game route,
I still haven't even played the. Have you beat the third one? Is it good?
No, I haven't beat the third one.
I still want to play it, but the first two games in the new trilogy is actually good.
Yeah, and they change up pacing. Like the first one, she's lost in the island. The second one, it's the snow blizzard thing.
Okay, so with the second one, with the movie. Okay, so they're supposed to actually start production, but the pandemic. So as far as now, they got a new writer, director. So actually, a sequel is happening. We're getting a sequel. So at least we know for a fact that's happening. But The only thing I didn't like about Tomb Raider was she wasn't.
She was flat chested.
Shut up. She didn't go through much as she did in the game.
Oh heck,
like
no.
those dudes. One dude was getting ready to rape her. I mean, like she done damn near died. Almost died so many times in that game.
She kills someone in the beginning. She has PTSD and then instantly starts killing people.
Yeah, she becomes a badass out of nowhere. I'm like, you didn't earn that, really. It just happened.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot.
And then the ending, I didn't like the ending where she comes out with the guns and all that. I'm just like, that screams like sequel. I was like, stop.
Yeah. Okay. The very first video game movie ever made is the greatest video game movie ever made. Super Mario Bros.
Bruh.
Super Mario Bros. That movie gets so much hate. I honestly love
Understandable, but it's one of my favorites, bro.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It is
but,
Mario. What's your name? Luigi Mario.
Luigi Mario, yeah.
What is it? The jet boots. The Goombas are weird looking.
And the elevator with the dancing.
Yeah, it's just like all the things are just so terrible.
A monkey. He's a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, the harmonica. Yeah, the Goomba with the harmonica.
Yeah, I really love it. I love that movie.
Love that movie. That's one of my favorites, bro. It was the mushroom. A little bitty mushroom shielded him.
Yeah. Princess Peach is like a battle-hardened combatant.
At the end of the movie?
Yeah. They try to push a sequel. I really wish they would have made it.
They really made
Yoshi's like a raptor.
What the God, that movie was horrible. Hey, that's
so great.
It's not on Amazon. Oh,
nope.
I think we know a way to watch it.
Yeah. I've been wanting to watch it again for years. Yeah. But that movie, I had completely forgotten about that movie. It's like I always think about it. I always want to rewatch it, but it's like every time we're talking about something, we tend to forget. It was just like, yeah, that was the first. And it makes sense because Mario was like the biggest game. Nintendo was the biggest company back during Super Nintendo. It died out very quickly.
That was in the 80s, right? No, early 90s. Yeah.
Early 90s. It's Super Nintendo.
Yes,
yeah.
I played that, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like because the Atari was like the first. The Super Nintendo was our generation. Like literally came out like.
Along with the Sega Genesis.
Yep. Great consoles.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Good,
right?
Good.
Ooh, you got Super Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario's in there.
Nice.
Yeah, I freaking love the game. It honestly needs another sequel. It needs a reboot. Now give us another rebooted Mario and make it just as cheesy, as corny, just better CGI, I guess.
Yeah. Have you seen Wing Commander?
No, I have not.
I just know they got Scooby-Doo. I mean, not Scooby-Doo. I just know they got Shaggy, they got Fred, and some other chick.
Yeah.
Oh, that chick. The chick that got ate at the end of Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, her.
Yeah. I didn't want to see that.
Yeah, the one movie I did like, and The Rock has appeared now in 2 video game adaptations.
Doom and Rampage.
Yeah. I like Doom. I'm not going to lie. I like Doom.
Nah, not for me.
It's such a terrible movie. I like it. It's
the only good thing about Doom, of course, was the first person shooter thing. And I wanted to go see that so bad because I'm thinking like, yo, the entire movie is in first person when it comes to that. It's going to be amazing. Nope. It was just that one scene.
Yeah,
but they did that. They pulled it off perfectly.
Yeah, that scene was perfect because the way everyone was charging at you, it was just like it felt like a Doom game at that point. The story, not even close.
The story
because
was trash.
Doom involves like the devil and the underworld.
Yeah, in the game,
it's just like
this was just like a zombie.
This
something.
was
like,
aliens.
Yeah.
Alien prototype that there's one molecule, 23 molecules or something, one more than the average, that either creates a monster like the Rock or a superhuman.
I need soldiers. That's what I need. I need soldiers.
Yeah, you had the you got to admit though the characters, like there was the overly drugged up dude, overly sexual dude, there was the kid. And then you have the
big buff black dude.
And then you got the Christian who cuts himself every time he takes a life as punishment for taking a life. He puts a cross on himself. I like that.
And then, of course, you had Carl Urban as a guy that has like a past, like a background or something that's going on.
Yeah. Well, he has a background with the scientist that runs the place.
Should have killed that bitch. That's the bitch that fucked up Ben Affleck's life.
Yeah.
And Gone Girl. Should have killed her.
Yeah.
And Peter Dinklage life in what's that movie? I Care a Lot.
Dang,
and James Bond.
Heck, and she stabbed Carl Urban with that poison, not knowing if he would become a monster or not.
Yo, she's a horrible human being.
She's a horrible human being.
I don't like her in movies or in real life.
Yeah, she destroyed Ben Affleck just for cheating. It was like,
yeah, I'm glad Halle Berry killed her and died another day.
yeah,
And an
it
I
was
Care a
like-
Lot spoiler.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I enjoy Doom just because the characters. I don't see it as
I
a
didn't
Doom.
care for. I didn't even care for The Rock. I thought The Rock was like. I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, when I saw him, I was like, bro, The Rock can't die.
I'm just a fan of Carl Urban because he's like
Oh,
a
I like
nerd.
Carl Urban too.
He's a nerd. That's why I loved him in like
What about Priest?
yeah, I love Priest.
The movie, you really like that movie?
I enjoyed
I
it.
didn't, but I wanted to go see. 'Cause I'm like, yo, it looks cool. And then yeah, Carl Urban as everything is blowing up. I was just like, I gotta go see for Carl Urban.
Yeah, and
I was
you
disappointed.
have Jarvis.
Yes, Jarvis and Dredd.
Yeah.
I'm like, this movie's gonna be Maggie Q Nikita.
Yep.
I'm like, this movie's gonna be awesome. The movie was trash.
Yeah.
Oh, and the James from Twilight, or the bad guy from Never Back Down.
I've always been a fan of those post-apocalyptic movies because they always make them so weird.
But
I'm a fan.
For me, Priest had potential, but it was just trash overall, and it was too short.
Yeah.
But,
way too short. But yeah, Doom. I actually enjoyed Doom. You don't. I mean,
No. Have you seen Blood Rain?
terrible movies?
Blood Rain?
Yeah,
I've never seen- I've never
they
seen
made
it.
one.
I just know it's with the
did
chick from Terminator 3.
It did so terribly that
It made sequels.
It made sequels. It did so terribly that it made sequels. I think like 5 sequels, all straight to DVD.
Oh, this is why. It's made by. Is that Ben Kingsley? Oh no, no! Ben Kingsley is in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Kingsley, Michelle Rodriguez. Oh my god!
See, the thing is, you want to watch it just based off the cast.
Ben Kingsley.
You want to watch the movie just based off the cast.
Oh.
It seems like it's going to be this amazing movie.
Billy
and-
Zane.
Yeah, and it just bombed hard.
Oh my god!
That it somehow made sequels. I never understood how sometimes movies can do so terrible that they make sequels.
So we don't get the Nice Guys sequel, but we get like 20 Blood Rains and 50 million Resident Evils.
No Nice Guys sequels. No, what is it? 7? What is it? It's Lucky 7?
Lucky number 7.
No,
Magnificent 7.
no, I forgot what it is. With Chris Evans and
Oh, The Losers.
yeah, the Losers.
Yeah.
Losers. You know what I was going for?
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I know there's a group, and I know a movie. I already know the movie.
Yeah.
But wow, but the director, I think his name is pronounced U-Ball. Bro, it's
Okay,
like one of
I've heard of that.
He always makes like video game movies, and they're horrible. Example, In the Name of the King.
Oh yeah,
That's a video game movie,
That's
right?
a video game movie.
It's horrible.
Yeah. I didn't want to put it in this thing because it was just like, yeah, that'd probably be too much.
Because here go my mama. Hey, I got that movie with your boy in it. And I said, like, Name of the King, Jason Statham. I watched it, bro. I fell asleep. I'm just like, hey, ma, you should have got an abortion because I hate you. It was horrible.
Yeah, that movie was bad.
You had Ray Liotta as the bad guy. You had Ron Perlman, Jason Statham. You had 3 good people. I'm throwing Ron Perlman in there because he has some good stuff.
Yeah, he has. Well, this was a huge miss.
This was a big miss.
It's like, how did Ray Liotta end up in this?
Ray Liotta's in there. You know what's funny? When it comes to those good actors from back in the day, once they get older, they jump in everything.
Yeah, I mean, like he did Smoking Aces at the same time. He did that movie.
It's funny how they could be in a good movie 1 minute and then
And in the same year
crappy
they come
movie,
out
yep.
in a piece of crap. They're just like,
And Name of the King
wow.
was horrible. I couldn't believe Jason Statham. When I had met Jason Statham, I wish I asked him about that instead of Crank 3. Like, bro, in the Name of the King, please tell me what you were thinking.
Since we're talking about crap movies, Max Payne.
I saw the movie twice in theaters.
Max Payne.
I think I bought it too. I think I have Max Payne.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is the thing. Max Payne, it's a crap movie.
yeah. The games are amazing though.
Yes, I still haven't beat him, but I love I beat Max Payne 3. But all 3 Max Paynes are great.
Yeah, like there's that one part where you're following the bloody footprints, and if you
I hate
accidentally
that.
step out, you're basically destroyed by your own nightmares.
Bro, I hate that 'cause you have to keep starting over.
Yeah.
I hated
But that was amazing. I loved
you
how
be doing it forever.
yeah, each location, like if you came off at a different location, it's like a different nightmare you're hit with.
Yeah.
I love that aspect.
I
It
hated
was just like
that,
all these
man.
little puzzles. You're basically trying to solve your own murder. It's just like, yeah, and your family's murder and everything is just like, this is dope.
I need to jump back on it. I still haven't finished the first one.
Yeah, that
But,
was such an epic game. It was just like, wow. I
Okay.
was just enthralled the entire time just because of the story. There isn't action yet. The movie,
but
Marky Mark.
like the story is like, okay, like they follow the same story, but then they add in like the Valkyries, the demons. I'm like, okay, they have demons in it. Kind of find out it's a drug they take where they get this, and I'm just like,
it made
so it's
sense.
not no demons.
It made sense because Max Payne is supposed to be kind of like reaching into the realms of death. He's kind of like a Constantine character at that point in time. So it would make sense that he sees angels, that he sees demons.
But the fact that it was just hallucinations, bro.
It was just like, why? He's supposed to be reaching into the paranormal. He's supposed to be reaching into hell itself.
And then Mark Wahlberg's portrayal, he was just,
Well, it's Marky Mark's earlier work.
Nigga, that was 2007.
Still earlier.
He got nominated for an Oscar the previous year. No, that was 2008, and he got nominated for an Oscar 2 years ago. Miss me with that. He got nominated for a couple Oscars, bro. He did Boogie Nights. He did The Departed. There is no screw that earlier work. No, you can't use that. This is not the 90s.
I wonder how he ended up with that. I mean, there are some actors where you kind of give them a pass, but you wish they stuck around, like Hitman.
Yeah. Timothy Oliphant. Yeah, hold on. Let's say
Yeah.
I can't wait
Max
to
Payne.
Ludacris is like also one of the main characters. The action was whack. I mean, they did bullet time, the slow motion, but I'm just like, okay, you just did slow motion. We're not gonna call it bullet time. You just did slow motion.
Well, it was the drug again.
No. He did that with just a couple times, like with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Mila Kunis as the assassin. I was like, what? Oh, okay. Now I hate it. I'm calling him Sucre. The guy that played Sucre in Prison Break, he also played like one of the main people here. He was trash. Even though I've always hated him for some reason until I watched Prison Break, so I started to love him. He was still trash. The only good scene in this movie was the ending when he drunk the entire bottle of that stuff and then just start going crazy. Next thing you know, he gets up. It's like a Gatorade commercial. He just starts yelling, get the blue sweat, all the angels, and he just starts. He goes from limping to just walking. Gatorade, is it in you? Yeah, but when he starts just going through the whole building, just start taking everybody out. That was the best part of the entire movie. Other than that, the movie sucked. And please tell me, why did I buy that movie now that I'm talking about it?
Well, the thing is, the movie could have been great. But they tried to add a bit too much action, I think. They tried to add a bit too much, and they took out like some of the best parts of the story and added in like the drug aspect.
Yeah.
They added in things that shouldn't have belonged. It should have been basically about kind of a Mad Max situation where it's his own insanity taking over. If you've seen the original Mad Maxes, you don't know if he's actually crazy or everything's actually happening. Yeah, with
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson, yeah. The later on ones. But it's just like, oh my gosh, why did they go this route? He just looks like a sad person trying to figure. It's just like, no.
And then they had Chris O'Donnell. I ain't seen him in years, and then I finally see him. It's in this.
Yeah.
It was bad, man. Max Payne was just bad. And then they try to set up for a sequel with the post-credit scene.
Yep.
Just like, really? Because like he go up in and he see Mila Kunis, he kind of like have like a little smile. And then when he sees like the main chick that was in charge of everything, kind of like still, a success. Now he's back to the...
Yeah. But I like those movies which are black and white with a bit of color.
You talking about the coloring they did for Max Payne?
Yeah. I enjoy that. I mean, it worked wonders in Sin City. Not, of course, the second one, but in Sin City, it was like the color.
That was perfect.
That it makes everything stand out. You know that's the focus point. Like the skin of that orange dude. You know something's wrong with him. You know he has issues. And it's just like, yeah, it's disgusting. Apparently,
what did he say? I discharged him of his weapons. Both of them. But, yeah, Max Payne, even though... You ever watch him? Yeah, yes, we have. You watch a movie that you know is just bad. And it's not like it's so bad it's good.
It's just bad.
Max Payne is just bad.
Well, honestly, I do have one of those movies that are just bad, and everyone knows it's bad, but I still enjoy it. Because it's not bad that it's good, it's just bad, like Waterworld. Waterworld is just a bad movie, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know it's a trash movie, but I enjoy it. It's basically they took the idea of Mad Max and put it in the open ocean.
Yeah. I actually might end up watching Max Payne.
Yeah. Honestly, now that we talk about it, like there's so many movies I want to rewatch just because we're talking about it. It's just like, you know what? Because, it's normally those terrible movies that get the best hits when you do reviews on them.
Absolutely, yeah.
They get the most hits. And it's just like, why do people want to hear my reaction on that crap?
Okay, Hitman.
Hitman, okay.
I thought that movie was good because it wasn't stupid.
Nope.
It
made sense.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I got to sneeze.
Okay. So basically he's trying to fulfill a contract. The guy he kills doesn't die, and now he's being hunted, and he realizes that there was a double that was put in place.
Belikov. I remember that name.
He's trying to figure out everything. He's going to kill this girl who's supposed to be the real snitch that's trying to leak him out. She has never seen him before, so he kidnaps her. There are all these little things that are there, and the story is actually good. I really like it. And great actor.
I just wish to me, the Oliphant is one of my favorite. What I find funny about him being Hitman is he only took this role up because he just bought a house, so he's like, okay, I got to pay the bill. So, hey, I'll take this role. It sucks that he didn't come back for a sequel.
Yeah, because honestly, that one was great. And I love how he basically got an agent in his pocket, helping him out at the end, giving him everything. And,
hey, I love to see when he bursts through the window and then the kids are playing Hitman.
Yeah. I love those. They did it in the second movie, too.
Okay, I didn't catch that one.
But yeah, I really loved it because it's just like he's got a government agent that's under his palm, like when he does the whole shootout in the monastery, that whole thing.
Talking about with the drug dealer, the Belikov's brother?
Yeah. And then he escapes like very easily, like he's handcuffed and everything. And then
you're talking about the end.
Yeah. The agency basically pulls him over and uncuffs him and everything because he has dirt on everyone. He is the go-to. You have to either kill him or let him go. And it's better to have him out there taking out targets than being being dead.
Yeah. I wish they had more action or at least have the action scenes better because that scene like in the train with the other hitmen, that could have been better. He took them out easily.
Yeah.
That could have been like a dope ass.
One of them was really aged.
Oh,
like he was fighting like a grandpa hitman.
Yeah. Even though in the games he's actually a clone, but still, like
they're all the same.
But yeah, I thought that was awesome. The fact that everybody had their guns and he's just like, you know what, y'all want to die with like a little dignity? Let's pull out these swords. I was like, bro, okay. I remember when that movie came out, I was on punishment. So they're like, yeah, we're not giving you money for the movies or none of that. We're only giving you money for the bus fare, bro. I went to school, but then I walk home every day. A walk home was like an hour, but for me, that was just like, man, that's a long ass walk. I did all of that to gather up money and bus fare to go see Hitman, and it was worth it.
Yeah, that was.
It's one of my favorites.
Great movie.
And it introduced me to Olga Kurylenko, the chick.
Yeah,
she's hot.
Yeah, she was in Quantum Solace.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Max Payne. she's in the cut. She's also in that Sam Rockwell 7 Psychopaths.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot about one of your favorites, Prince of Persia. You could talk about that one. I saw it once. I played the games.
I played them games,
and I loved the games because it's basically you have to control the sands of time. You have to really keep an eye on it.
Yeah, and I love that.
Did they really do that? I can't remember the movie at all.
Ain't gonna lie, when I played it, I was just being an ass, so I kept jumping, dying, and then jumping, dying, and he's like, and Alex like, bro, you ran out of sand. Oh, but do they do the sands of time thing?
No, do they? I don't think I don't remember the going back in time at all. Dude, I saw the movie once.
Remember, he was with the chick, and then she came to stab him, and he had the knife, and he accidentally pressed the button, and then that's when he went back and like, holy crap. Yo, I can change time. Click, click. You already used the sand. Yeah, they did it like 5 times. Okay. Remember, even when he tried to prove his innocence, he went to his brother, killed himself, and before he killed himself, he was like, yo, press this button. Killed himself. Homie pressed the button, brought him back. Nigga, they did it like 4 or 5 times. You really didn't pay attention to the movie.
Yeah, I saw that when it first came out, and I was like, I just don't care.
Dude, even in the end, when everybody's like dying, they go all the way back to the beginning. And he automatically killed Ben Kingsley. Why is Ben Kingsley in these crappy movies, by the way? But I
like Ben Kingsley.
I feel like for me, this is when Jake Gyllenhaal started doing good movies. Because I enjoy Prince of Persia, especially what's his name, Alfred Molina, Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. Bro, he was great the entire time. He's just like, oh yeah, this is why I don't pay my taxes.
Okay, I gotta rewatch it. Because I watched it when I was a kid and I didn't know much about movies, and it was just like
rewatch that. It is so good.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't following along.
Yeah, because I was like, because when you said did he even do that, I'm like, bro, he did it like 5 times.
I don't remember. I remember Ben Kingsley. I remember. Yeah,
you got to watch it again because you clearly didn't.
Wasn't paying attention. Maybe it was one of those times I put something on and I just
rewatch it because it's actually enjoyable. It's really enjoyable.
Yeah, because I need to. Yeah, I never saw Need for Speed, honestly.
Okay.
The real Breaking Bad sequel.
You know what's funny? A lot of these always have stories about a lot of these movies. Because this came out right after Breaking Bad. So I was excited because I'm like, okay, this is, Aaron Paul's first breakthrough role after Breaking Bad. It's your own movie.
Yeah.
It was a great value. Or wherever, weak store brand names y'all have, it's that Fast and Furious. So it's a great value or a dollar store Fast and Furious. It's Family Dollar.
It's basically the bagged cereal.
Yep, it's the bagged cereal.
The bagged cereal. If you're rich, you get cereal that comes in a box.
Yep.
If you're poor, you get cereal that comes in a bag.
That's what Need for Speed is, because it's, oh my God, it's slow. It starts off so. The movie is 2 hours, and like the first nothing. They don't get on the road to go for this race until 30 minutes into the movie. Aaron Paul, he has a shop from his father, a car shop. It's kind of failing, so he does these car races, and then he meets his old nemesis Dino, who wants him to fix up this real fast car. They sell it, and Dino is still thinking, Aaron Paul still thinks that he's better than Dino. They have a race. Kid, his Frank gets to an accident, he dies. Dino pins it on Aaron Paul. He's in jail for 2 years, and then he comes back and I'm gonna prove my innocence. I'm going to race in the De Leon, which is Michael Keaton's big race that you need an invitation. That's the entire movie. Now, some of the racing scenes or the driving scenes are dope. I mean, the scenes through Detroit, which is the best one. I'm not even saying that because I'm from Detroit. I'm saying that because I'm from Detroit.
Yeah,
let's
just say that.
But it's awesome. It's awesome. I say out the entire movie, there's maybe 2 good scenes that are good, but the acting, Aaron Paul tries to come out as a tough guy here. The entire time, he talks like this. Oh, yeah. Did you jeer that car? Oh, yeah. It's bro, you're not tough. You was crying throughout all 5 seasons of Breaking Bad. You're not tough. But the acting here was bad. You had Kid Cudi. Actually, you had, what's that actor name? He's Mr. Robot. He played the Remy Malek.
Yeah, Remy Malek.
He this is one of his earlier movies. They're all his friends are basically comic relief, so they're cool. But it's a knockoff Fast and Furious movie. They're big set pieces, like a helicopter carrying a car.
Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah,
because there's no rocket ships and things like that. It's like the original Fast and Furious movies when it was just about cars.
Yeah. I can see that. This is on par with the first Fast and Furious movie because their big set piece is the Kid Cudi in the helicopter carrying their car over the Grand Canyon or something.
Yeah, well, maybe the second one they'll be breaking someone out of prison.
Ain't gonna be
with
a
cars.
But I enjoy Need for Speed. I got it. I saw it after work, and then the next day I saw it in the morning in 3D.
Yeah.
I only watched it because I look at it as the Breaking Bad. I went to the theater and I was like, one for Jesse's Revenge, and the guy was like, huh? I'm like, Breaking Bad. Bro, I was thinking the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, but it's Hitman Agent 47 is the one that came out next after that.
I didn't care for that one.
I actually did enjoy it just for the action.
The action.
But that's it.
Action was cool. Other than that,
I didn't care for the story. It wasn't no original Hitman movie, which
the fact that it was going to have Paul Walker as Agent 47, I'm kind of glad he died.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
That wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. Shave his head and everything.
Yeah, that's a no.
Doesn't got the look. I like the.
I'm sorry, Paul. I didn't mean that. Family. I look at you as family.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's still apparently in the movies.
This nigga. But honestly, as much as I like Paul Walker though, no. Cause I remember at one point they were talking about having Jason Statham play Hitman in the 2007 one, which I'm like,
that would be cool.
Yeah, I could see that
because he's already got that kind of acting portrayal.
Yeah. And this time, all you gotta do is just completely shave his head.
Yeah, well, he's already his hairline's receding, which is why he keeps it buzzed. Just shave it.
It looks awesome though. Even though it's like, damn, but it looks for him, it goes well. Because I'm like, who's gonna tell him otherwise that it sucks?
Yeah, well, because he's been doing it for a long time, so it works. Because
the movie Ghost of Mars I was telling you about, the movie was in 2001, and his hairline was already gone. But Agent 41 was good for the action.
I enjoyed it just for the action, just
Nothing
for
else.
the action.
When everybody was coming down the road, he just
Yeah.
Okay.
The action is epic.
I might have to rewatch that.
Because that's the thing. If you took the action from Agent 47 and put it in the original Hitman movie, you've got a masterpiece there.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Because you got the great story, you got the action, you got the great cast.
Yep.
Perfect.
I hate when movies do that. Like this one was like, I mean, the story was cool, but it was boring. And then the second one is action, but the story is whatever. And
Well, look at basically Mortal Kombat 95, and then new Mortal Kombat. New Mortal Kombat 95.
You put those fatalities and everything with the first one, you're good.
The fatalities, the powers, like the actual R rating, you've got a hit film in 95.
A better Scorpion and Sub-Zero, you're fine.
You're good.
So yeah, I hate when that happens when you got two filmmakers. It's like they do theirs different, but it's like y'all just worked together and combined it. You'd have been good.
Yeah, that's and I don't think you've ever saw it, but Warcraft.
Nah.
Amazing movie. I actually do really like that.
I did hear good things about it
because you don't expect much from it, but it actually ties in well.
World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah, it ties in well to the game, and because it's kind of like a side story, which kind of leads it into where the Fel comes from, where the magic the Fel, because it was with an update that they were introducing this new source of magic, new source of things. So they introduced Warcraft. And with it, you got like a several-month free subscription, things like that. But, of course, you have to put in your credit card because after the subscription is gone, you have to pay. Yeah. So it was just like all this stuff to promote it. And I loved the movie. I love the introduction of the king. I love just the entire story, how he fell in love with the orc. And he's basically got a son. And his wife has died. So he has shots with the orc. The orc wants to kill him. What?
No, we missed a couple movies that we just go ahead.
Well, we were skipping like the Resident Evils, the Mortal Kombats,
There's another one I thought was but go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but I actually really didn't love it. And the magic in this movie looks so incredibly dope. It's actually one of the best movies that I've seen utilize magic, which makes it look interesting. Like there's a scene where he basically turns a dude into a sheep. Oh, it only works on the weak-minded. Just like it's funny. Because in the game, if you're a more powerful person, you could turn the lower IQ'd characters or lower leveled characters into sheep. You could, so they scattered around. It was kind of a fear effect. I loved it. The way they utilized the magic, the way they utilized everything. I loved the idea about the Guardian. I loved all that. Everything just seemed to pile on and add to the world a bit more. The magic, the orcs looked amazing. The way they were completely different. And it's just like his father, the main character's father, was basically talking to his son, who's just like, they're stronger. Think smarter. It's just... Because it's just like, yeah, you would easily get destroyed in a physical fight. You need to be faster. You need to be smarter than those beasts. And I did love the mounts, the freaking wolves. They looked amazing. The massive dire wolves. It's just like, because they'd never seen them before, and it's just like, I'll kill your master. It's just like, why the heck are those things more loyal? Why aren't they a pet at that point? It should run away as like a horse, because it's just like, now in the game, what I want for it to happen, if you get knocked off your mount being attacked, your mount better attack the people who attacked you. Yeah, but what were you going to say?
Silent Hill.
I actually never saw it.
What?
I never saw it.
One, that was a good nap I was taking. And two, Silent Hill was actually a pretty good movie. Like, I played some of the first game. They followed that game. I even looked up to see, their differences, and they followed it. I think they got, they got all the story beats and everything. Yeah. And it was an actual creepy movie. Like, bro, that whole town of Silent Hill, oh, my God.
You know me and scary crap just don't really...
I thought you would have watched because it's a video game movie.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it, but it's just like...
You really should, bro. It's not even
about
scary.
Like mutated people from a nuclear explosion or something?
Okay, there's like a big fire that happened in Silent Hill, and there's like a big backstory they're going to tell you. But like this big fire happened, so the town is kind of like abandoned. The main character, she adopts this girl, I forgot her name, and she keeps having these dreams and keeps calling out for Silent Hill. So what she does is Sean Bean's in it, and he doesn't die. He's in both movies, by the way, and he doesn't die.
I need to watch him then.
Exactly. So she takes the daughter to Silent Hill to see what it's about. They get into a car crash, wakes up, and then the daughter is gone, and now she's in Silent Hill. But the thing is, she's not in her world no more. She's kind of like in their town, like in their world or whatever. So now that's where you have like all these like mutated people, this big ass pyramid giant or whatever, and of course there's like this crazy cult or whatever. So yeah, it's of course you can say it's scary. It's not really scary though. It's just creepy. The vibe is creepy. Just the mood, everything about it, the music, all that. I feel like it actually is really a good video game movie. One of the best, honestly. Like I thought that was really good. The second one though, trash. It was
So only
trash.
watch the first
I think
one.
they even made the pyramid do like a anti-hero. Did you see did you see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Trey Songz?
Yep.
And how they made him the anti-hero now
Yeah.
instead of the bad guy?
They changed it
I
up.
think that's what they did with this one.
They're just like, oh, he's not trying to kill us. He's being
He's trying to
helpful.
protect. Yeah, I'm your cousin. I'm your cousin. Like
Yeah,
what?
no.
That was trash. But no, you should definitely check this one out. And there's another one that we had missed. Oh, House of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! I got a feeling we brought this up in another one.
I can't remember.
It was horrible
Yeah.
because like if somebody dies, okay, the whole movie was you thought Zack Snyder was bad with slow motion. There's a fight and they're just like slow motion, slow motion, slow motion. Oh, I'm about to jump in the air and shoot. Slow motion, and then like sometimes you just be like chilling and all that. They go to the next scene. You get like a clip of the video game, just like a random clip of somebody shooting a zombie in a video game. Ooh! I gotta stop doing it because I sound like a monkey. What else? When somebody dies, it's like all of a sudden, like when they're dying, the screen turns red. No, they show the person standing there in slow motion, have the camera spin around, and it goes in red. Like the whole thing just turns into red. Yes, it's stupid. The movie's horrible.
So did they try to shoot it like a video game?
I think so. I don't know. It's so
Because
dumb.
a death scene in a video game can be cheesy like that, where the whole screen turns red as your character dies. So,
But do you know who directed it?
same dude who does all the other crap.
U-Bowl. I don't care about pronouncing his name right. Just like I don't care about pronouncing. Is it Henry Cavill's name right?
Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Cavill.
When he makes a good movie that's actually good because of him, then he's gonna be pronounced by Henry.
I'm gonna be
Cavill,
saying it that
Cavill,
way until he
Cavill.
tells me otherwise.
Yep.
Or
Cavill.
because I have
Cavill?
honestly,
Cavill? Henry
I
Cavill?
have never heard it said before.
I don't know his name no more. What is it?
Cavill.
Okay, Henry
I don't know.
Cavill. Henry Cavill. There you
Yeah,
go.
because honestly, I have never heard his name said. At least publicly. I've heard other people say his name, but it always flips. So I say it how I say it till I hear it otherwise.
Right.
If I see it on a news network or something like that and they're pronouncing it a certain way, I'll start using it that way. But I've never seen it that
Damn.
way.
Okay, another one. I don't know if you saw it. Alone in the Dark.
No.
Christian Slater and Steven Dorff. I hate it. I mean, I hate it because I like Steven Dorff. And he always just does crappy movies. And I think Steven Dorff is a cool actor.
Yeah,
There's something
he's got
about
some
him
good
that I
things.
like. I mean, like, he was great in Blade.
Yep.
I like the movie, I'm about to call it Buried. Break, which is basically his version of Buried. Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Basically, he's like a Secret Service, and
Who wants to be an actor?
no, Secret Service, and he's locked in a trunk, and they're these terrorists are trying to get him to give up the location of the president. So that movie was cool. Nice little twist ending. But yeah, that movie was straight up trash. And again, do you know who it was directed by?
Boo Woo.
Sounds good enough to me.
Yeah,
He directed that movie too. That movie was straight up trash. It was dark. I didn't know what was going on.
He does a lot of the video game movies that seem to go nowhere.
He does. He did the Far Cry movies.
Oh my God.
There was actually Far Cry movies,
yeah,
and
I
I
know
think
there were
he.
Far Cry
Wait a
movies.
minute, this movie Postal. Did he do that?
Yeah, I passed
Yes, he
over
did.
Postal.
He
I'm like,
did.
yeah, I'm not gonna address that movie. That movie's
Action cop. So is it really bad?
yeah.
I never seen it. I
How
don't
is
want
he
to.
director then?
I don't know, but
If
he
he's-
did that one.
If he's a crap
You know what?
director, how does he keep
That's what I'm
getting
about to do.
things?
I'm gonna just go to his Wikipedia and see the movies he made, and I'm pretty sure most of them are gonna be video game movies, so we can talk about them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna basically say that because
Okay, so
after Warcraft was Assassin's Creed.
So he did House of the Dead, Alone in the Dark, Blood Rain, Name of the King, Blood Rain 2, Postal, Alone in the Dark 2. Why is this movie's getting sequels? Probably because he's making them with his own money.
Yeah, and they're going straight to DVD.
Far Cry. Okay, Rampage is not a video game movie. This is not. Is this? That's something else. Okay, that's something else. But yeah, who's making? Oh, that's another video game?
Rampage is a video game movie, but
No, that's supposed to be a different.
he must have directed a different kind of.
He did a
Rampage.
different one.
Yeah.
A Blood Rain 3 and Name of the King 2. Hey, wait a minute. He did Assault on Wall Street? okay, that one actually wasn't bad. The ending was cool because then that's when they finally started killing. But Name of the King 3?
Yeah, there's like 4 of those movies. Of course, not with the same actors. They didn't return. Because who would?
Man, I'm gonna be mad if I don't ever become like an actor or director. If this nigga can sit here.
Assassin's Creed. Okay.
Yeah, we're back on Assassin's Creed. Yes.
I was excited for Assassin's Creed. Well, we're skipping over the Resident Evil.
No, absolutely. Yeah, we talked about everything else.
I was excited for Assassin's Creed because I'm a huge Freeman. What's his name?
Michael Fassbender.
Fassbender.
What were you about?
I was thinking Freeman. It was just like, I know it's not Freeman. I was thinking Michael Freeman. No, yeah,
Martin Freeman.
No, I wasn't thinking that. Just like I knew it was like an F, just a Fassbender. Yeah. So
Assbender.
I really like him, and the fact that he was like kind of, I think he was directing.
Bro, I'm sorry,
producing.
He probably got so much shit as a kid. Michael Assbender. He's an Assbender.
Well, Airbender wasn't out at that point in time.
So he's still he got ass and bender. I'm a kid, bro. If I was a kid, I would have been clowning his name.
If you're a kid, you don't know what a bender is. What's a bender?
Bro, we're talking about somebody that bends over and take it up the ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Trust me,
and you're
bro.
talking about a kid.
So?
I never thought about crap like that when I was a kid.
Bro, kid, it depends on what age we were talking about. Regardless, though, kids these days and kids that day. Remember, you're not a normal kid.
Yeah,
you didn't even really go to exactly. I went to school where kids were still smoking and selling crack and all that type of stuff. So Assbender, he definitely would have got it. Yeah. No homo. God damn, that fell apart.
Yeah, but I was excited for it because it's Michael Fassbender. He's like directing.
No, he's not
writing. I think he did something.
He didn't direct. He didn't write.
I thought he was like producer. I thought he did something. And I was excited because I like Michael Fassbender, and I liked I liked the Assassin's Creed.
He produced.
I like the Assassin's Creed story when it started. The original Assassin's Creed, it's really fallen off the rails because the whole premise was there's this agency that's trying to figure out because there's this bloodline that has been assassins throughout their lineage. And they're trying to figure out the history behind it all. So they find like a descendant of this lineage and they start picking his brain. However, the first time they enter his brain, they go to like the earliest memory of him. The Knights Templar time. And
so the movie or the game?
The game.
Okay.
And they go to the Knights Templar time. And from then on, every time they go into his brain, they go to reach a new time difference with a different ancestor. And they really fell off the rails. But the first one was so great. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then what they do is they decide to do somewhat the same thing, but different. Like they had a few of the same analogies, just done differently. Like the Adam and Eve's apple, something like that. They had something about an apple.
I watched that movie one time.
Yeah, they had something about an apple, and I was like, wait, that's from the game, but you guys are saying the whole phrase wrong. But in the in the game, he's like tied down to a chair, and they inject him with something to kind of make him go to the past. In the movie, he is strapped on to a giant little metal thing that allows him to fly.
Okay, so it wasn't like that in the game.
No, it wasn't like that.
The
in
only
the game.
Okay, so
because in the way it worked was when they put you in the dream well, and they could put you in like what is it called when they go too deep in the dream?
Inception.
Yeah, no, where they go too deep. What's that last place called? The void?
The
abyss?
Limbo?
Yeah, limbo. They basically put him in a limbo state, which is, if you remember The Matrix, that white room where he goes like, guns. Give me guns.
Lots of guns.
Yeah. So that's basically it. He's in the white room.
Oh yeah,
where they train him.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that part.
Where they train him, and they're like giving him obstacles, and they're like, "What do you see?" And then he sees combatants, and it's kind of like a training simulator, but it shows him the vision he's in. He's seeing the people, he's seeing the weapons, he's interacting. It's a training. It's a pretty cool simulation because it's a way of training while introducing him. Because as he fights, the world around him starts to get revealed. And he's being talked to by the people who are observing his vital stats. So I actually really did enjoy that. But here in the movie, they had him chained up just so they could have Michael Fassbender doing some epic things in some hospital clothes.
I thought that was stupid, bro. I thought it was incredibly stupid. Like the stuff he was doing in the actual world, like they actually did. What did they call it? The leap of faith or something?
Yeah.
Him doing it, I enjoyed that. The parkour was all that cool. But then when they kept doing we see him parkour, and then they switched to him being in there with the hospital clothes doing
like
it.
He'd be fighting somebody, and then they switch to him in a hospital clothes doing the same exact move.
Yeah,
And
it's
I was
just like
no.
you don't have to keep showing us. We know what's going on.
What I would have preferred is them basically cutting out like they did in the game. Every time they would lose contact, like are you getting like too injured or something, like there were gaps in the memory, they would cut out and they would kind of go to the doctors in the operation room talking to him as he woke, because you can't stay in a dream for too long. Watch Inception. It's not good. So it's just like one of those things I really did enjoy. It's a better version of Inception. It's actually working to go through the bloodline to figure out the past. I hated Inception, dude.
Man, go kiss my ass.
No, dude, that's nasty.
Inception was
that would be a
awesome.
punishment.
Yeah, especially after the ice cream I ate. That movie, Inception, was awesome, but let's not even gonna start there.
But Assassin's Creed. Oh my gosh, it was the whole. I was excited, so excited. But they decided to. Oh, it'll be cool if we go to him as he's pretending in a VR environment. It's like, no, he's got a VR harness on him. It's just like, no, this is terrible. Who thought this was a good idea?
I wonder how much that costs. Fuck the Oculus. I get one of those.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is just like, why would they add that? That was more stuff they added to the movie, which cost more because just building that ugly looking arm served no real purpose, and it made people less like the movie even less.
Yeah,
because it wasn't relevant to what was in the game.
What's with everybody always like smiling and doing, pausing every time they take a hit?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, girl, you all you did was hit 2 people. That wasn't cool. Don't smile at me. Smile at me when you do that and throw like a triple axel after that. Like,
yeah, when you do something cool.
Yeah, then you can smile at me.
Yeah, but Assassin's Creed, such a trash movie.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie. It was boring. Yeah. And I love Michael Fassbender as an actor.
Yeah, same.
He's a great actor, but that movie was just wasn't
Magneto.
it.
But honestly,
yeah, exactly.
He you stay Magneto too long, you end up doing trash. Like, that's the thing. It's just like I liked him as Magneto, and then you watch him as Magneto, and then he ends up reading a script that's crap, and he still continues as Magneto. And just like, dude, Apocalypse, really?
No, Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix is even worse.
I still haven't seen Dark Phoenix. I've been meaning to watch it to see how bad it is.
But I found it funny how they basically joked, made a joke in and of itself. Oh, they always ruin it on the third one. They added that line.
In the third one.
In the third movie. It was like, guys, did you not even think this through? You guys made the third movie, and you have a reference about how the third movie is always crap.
Y'all should have did that in the second movie. Because then let's say would have gave us a warning.
Yeah.
But, okay, Rampage with The Rock.
With The Rock.
I enjoyed it.
You seen the giant monkey taking out a flying
wolf? Flying wolf.
Yeah.
And The Rock.
Yeah, wasn't there supposed to be a crocodile too?
I think there was a big ass crocodile.
Yeah,
a flying wolf, a crocodile, and then the monkey. Yeah,
ape or gorilla, whatever it is. They're all the same.
They kill Joe, however you pronounce his name, so quick.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, he's in this movie.
And Negan's Negan. That's honestly, I don't care for The Rock. I don't care for it was Negan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan playing Negan in this movie was just so great because he had the lean and everything.
He's got the boots. He's dressed like a freaking cowboy. And just like, dude, I love this look.
I want to watch that just because of him. Yeah. I love Jeffrey.
He should have been holding a bat. Honestly, he should have been holding a bat.
Like, honestly, yeah. Every scene he popped up in, it was just a joy to watch.
Yeah, because it was fun. The Rock, I mean.
It's The Rock. The Rock is going to be The Rock and everything.
He's doing the same thing over and over again. Even though Jeffrey Dean Morgan is playing Negan,
but I don't know, it works because Negan is just
he's enjoyable. He's a fun character to watch. It's kind of like watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, if you remove Negan, it's like watching Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
that's what it's like. You need Johnny Depp there. Johnny Depp has to be there. He carries the whole thing.
Yep.
So
I mean, he's carrying Amber Heard's career right now.
Yeah.
Everything that's going on.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan really was the heart of the movie.
Yeah.
Because if you remove him, it's not even really worth watching because you just got action scenes. You got The Rock being The Rock.
Uh-huh.
But Jeffrey Dean Morgan was that character that you watched and smiled every time he showed up because he always had something to say. He always had a swagger about him.
Yep.
And he just always seemed like he was better than everyone else.
Yeah.
He didn't care what was going on. The monsters are destroying the entire city, and he just looks like he is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing fazed him.
I feel like the only thing that was weak about it was the bad guys.
Yeah.
They were horrible. I mean,
the ones creating the monsters.
She even threw on that big long coat. I'm like, oh my God, you're such a cliche right now. Other than that, though, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan really does carry that movie. I'm tired of The Rock doing The Rock, though.
Okay, that's at video games.
I'm really tired.
Oh, no. As much as I love The Rock, he's the same in every movie. He needs to switch it up.
Yeah.
That's why I say
Batista's right.
Yeah. That's why Batista can say that he's a better actor because he actually tried to do something different. Whereas The Rock is like he's going to just stay in his comfort zone.
Well, The Rock used
nothing wrong about that, but
The Rock used to do other things, but as soon as he was cast as the overly buff, the same dude over and over again, he's stuck there. And it's just like, dude, that's going to wear itself out pretty soon.
I'm
tired of watching it.
I'm saying that here I am watching his TV show Young Rock.
Oh.
I'm waiting for it, which is actually good. You should check it out. Because it's about his childhood, so it's actually funny and it's great.
Nice.
And then here I am waiting for Hobbs and Shaw 2. But
honestly, I'd only watch Hobbs and Shaw 2 for Jason Statham.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't care about The Rock.
But I like the chemistry they have though. The Jason Statham and The Rock, bro, and it's an action comedy. They're trying to one up each other each time, so it's like you gotta love that. But I forgot this is video game movies. I was about to bring up Clue.
Yeah.
I was about to bring up Clue.
That's a board game. Dead Trigger never saw. I never saw Dead Trigger.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I looked it up. It's a Dolph Lundgren movie.
Yeah, okay.
Straight to DVD. Don't nobody care.
Yeah.
Detective
Pikachu. Now, you can't go wrong with Ryan Reynolds.
No, the movie in itself was cool, but of course what makes the movie is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
And just the stuff with the other Pokemon.
Because him as Pikachu, oh my gosh, that was
who would have thought?
perfect.
I never even thought of Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting there thinking that could be good.
It's
Ryan
making a
Reynolds
sequel.
as Pikachu. Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
The thing is, how are they going to go about that? Because now that we know, now that Ryan Reynolds is actually the father, he's actual person. What are you going to do with Pikachu? We're going to put him back in his body? Pikachu is not talking.
If anything, Pikachu wouldn't be talking. It'd probably just be an actual Pokemon movie at that point in time.
Okay, yeah.
No Pokemon talking. Just
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I don't think his son will be in it. Probably. I think it would probably. I think because let's face it, because Ryan Reynolds is what's going to bring the people.
Because Pikachu was basically Ryan Reynolds' partner or something, right?
Yep.
Pokemon. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's Pokemon.
So you
Pokemon
could just
partner.
but it
So
wouldn't be called. How can you really call it Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
If Pikachu's not really going to be doing nothing.
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna be
it's going to be more of a. It would be cool if it was like a detective mystery.
I'd be cool with that.
They go real police route in a Pokemon world.
Make it black and white.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, now that would be
and you
great.
have the narration and all. You actually make it like a detective movie, like back in the day.
Yep.
Oh.
No, have Pikachu narrating with Ryan Reynolds' voice.
Pika, bro. Just have him say Pika. I want this movie now. They're not gonna do it. They're not.
No, they're gonna do something different. It's probably not gonna be as good as the first.
Not.
But yeah, I mean, I loved the movie because the movie just instantly you know who the bad guy is when you first see it. I love the fact that it's a kind of a sequel to the first Pokemon movie. Did you know that?
Bro, I haven't seen the first Pokemon movie since the first Pokemon movie came out.
You remember the first Pokemon movie? The scientists create Mewtwo off of cells found in a cave or in an excavation site of the earliest Pokemon Mew.
Mm-hmm.
So they create Mewtwo based off those cells found. And then he breaks loose and escapes. So that's basically what it's about. It's the story's about how 10 years after that movie.
Oh, okay.
And they hire Ryan Reynolds to track down Mewtwo. And he finds Mewtwo and he tells the people. However, he finds out that it's wrong that they actually try to take him out, and he ends up having his mind inserted into Pikachu.
Okay.
That's what led up to the whole thing. So it's a sequel, and it's literally so it's like 10 years later, so Ash Ketchum is actually not a 10-year-old anymore. He'd be a 20-year-old.
Finally.
Yeah, he hasn't aged a day. He's still doing Pokemon, I think. Is Pokemon still around?
Pokemon's still around, and he's still 10 years old.
Yeah.
So I think they even restarted it.
Yeah, the only Pokemon that matter are the original 150. That's what I loved about the movie is they had more of the 150 than the ones that came after.
Yeah.
It was the Indigo and the crap. What was
Like
this?
White or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
Indigo Saga and the first 4 seasons.
I never played the video games. I played Indigo season.
Indigo, yeah,
Yeah.
Indigo, and I forgot the second one.
I watched,
Tell me.
I watched the first 3 movies. Like the third one with Entei.
Yeah.
That's the last one I remember watching.
Yeah, the third one is when they started bringing in the futuristic
You
Pokemon.
are mama. I love that part. He just
Yeah.
snatched that bitch up. You are mama.
Yeah.
Hey, the fact that Brock was sitting there checking out. How does he see?
Yeah, how
The
do you
fact that-
see?
Is he? What is he? Is he black? Is he Chinese?
It'd be-
Is he Ablasian?
It'd be Asian.
But the fact that Brock was sitting there checking out this little girl because she decided to go underwater and then turn into like a 19-year-old or something. I'm like, hey, I'll stay behind. Bro, she's still a little girl. She is still a little girl. All she did was just, make herself look grown up. That was just creepy, bro. Like, come on,
Brock is creepy, dude.
I'm like, Brock, I feel you. I
But-
know you want to, want them yams.
But-
But that's some underage yams.
But every anime has to have that pervert.
You really
pervert.
do. You really
You
do.
need the
I keep
Master
forgetting.
Roshi. You need the Sanji.
Pokemon is anime, isn't it?
You need the
Pokemon is
Jiraiya.
cartoon. See, Pokemon is cartoon to me. That's why I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
You always need that pervert. You
Yeah.
always. It's like it's not an anime without it. There are certain characters that you need. I need to do another video like this about anime where it's like there's certain characters you need for it to qualify as anime.
Yeah. All right, but Detective Pikachu though, I thought
Yeah.
it was cool. I thought it was enjoyable. It had some cool set
Well,
pieces,
it
and I
was
loved it.
funny. It was hilarious.
And I love the interactions they have with the other Pokemon, like the mime Pokemon.
Yeah.
Bro, that was great.
Yeah.
He crashes his car.
That was so funny.
Oh,
And
then
you
they
just-
start waterboarding him.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. It's funny because they were not planning on putting the mime scene in there.
I love that scene.
Yeah, it was one of the best. Like they fought for it. But what I do want to say is I want to see the rated R version.
Is it rated R version?
Well, because did you read that in order for Ryan Reynolds to get his thoughts out in a childlike manner, he had to say all his adult humor first? So they technically recorded everything he said in his real Ryan Reynolds mentality, where he
Nice.
would curse, say sexual jokes, all that crap. In response to things, because there are a ton of things that are said which Ryan Reynolds would have a perfect witty response to.
See, I want that version.
yeah,
Yeah,
I want the rated R version.
the Reynolds cut.
Yeah, that would be great. Of course, you have
They
to
call it the Green Lantern cut.
yeah, you have to re-CGI the Pikachu
Yeah.
entirely, which would.
But people will go see
oh
it
yeah,
though.
you could re-release it in theaters,
Yeah.
just like they did with Deadpool.
The PG-13 one spot, the Deadpool. Yes,
it still made money.
an R-rated Pokemon Pikachu movie,
Yep.
bro. Who wouldn't go see that?
Yeah, and it's Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds instantly. You guys should.
I mean, when they made Once Upon a Deadpool PG-13, his new jokes were still funny.
Yeah.
like come on.
You had Fred Savage tied to a bed, and the entire room was just like the Princess Diaries. Everything
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, yeah, looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
I loved it. But listen to the fans. Give us the rated R Detective Pikachu. Just like you did with Sonic, it made it excellent.
Yep.
You will make Detective Pikachu much beloved again. I love it.
Okay, you haven't seen the next one, Monster Hunter.
No, I have not. Well, we didn't. Did we talk about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, we did. Remember
at
with
the
the
very
fans?
beginning? Yeah, the
Well,
fans.
I mean, okay, we could talk about
Yeah.
it. I enjoyed it.
As much as I hate Jim Carrey as a human being, I loved him as Eggman. He did a great Eggman. Yeah, it's
he was great as Eggman, bro.
Yeah.
But this was his comeback.
yeah.
This was Jim Carrey's comeback.
Yeah, he acted the part you would expect. He's eccentric. He's crazy. Mr. Stone. Oh my gosh.
Hey, his dancing scene, I love that. Especially when the homeboy comes up, his henchman, bro. Why was he doing him like that?
Yeah, Stone was just in the back watching. It's just like Stone's a complete creeper for sure. Why is Stone loyal to this guy? I guess Stone has a crush on Eggman, but Eggman only has a crush on machines. So it's one of those things that's like crazy.
And it's clear how they got the funding to like do the Sonic Olive Garden, that product placement.
Yep.
I can't tell. There was one scene where like one of the like FBI guys or whatever comes to the door and he's like, "Oh yeah,
No, it's the general
Yeah.
trying to keep him a secret. This is an
Olive Garden coupon or whatever." Oh yeah, the bread basket is endless.
No.
I can't believe it.
No, they don't do that because I watched it a little while ago. They hand it to him, and he goes, "This is a thank you for your discretion and everything." And he's all, "Oh, thanks. Well, we weren't expecting anything." And his wife shows up. She's like, "Yeah." And then he pulls it out, just like, "Oh, a gift from Olive Garden. Yeah, that's where families eat." He just makes a comment like that, and then they just start doing like the witty product placement banter, just like, "Oh my god!"
I'm just like, bro, like they were really going in on product placement throughout
Yep.
this entire movie. But it's like, hey, Like, yo, we listen to y'all, but now we have to pay for this somehow. So,
Yeah.
hey, Olive Garden, please go eat there.
Yeah. So that's one thing. It's just like, normally I prefer product placement when it's just like a shot of something. Like if you watch shows and TV
like
shows,
Transformers or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like in Smallville, like there in the season 4, it was all about Old Spice. So he's like becoming a football player and everything.
Fast and Furious. You can have any beer you want, as long as it's a Corona.
Yeah. So no, you won't be drinking Coronas anymore. You know,
Yeah.
their stock dropped during the 2019.
Hey, they better bring it up.
Yeah.
They better have made a new scene for the next Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
We don't drink Corona
Yeah.
anymore.
We're a Bud Light family.
Yeah. Have Post Malone show up with one too.
Yeah, but it's just like I loved it. I loved it.
It was cool. They of course they did their their Quicksilver scene, but it makes sense because it's Sonic. So
Yeah.
it's nice to see how Sonic going fast while everybody just like really
and
slow.
being fun. Yeah,
I felt bad. I felt a little sad for Sonic because he
He's
was just
alone.
Yeah, he's alone, bro. He only had himself as his own company. Like, I mean, even though that's me, I like.
Yeah,
my own-
I'd be fine.
But
I'd
for
be
him,
fine.
he's basically a kid. That's a no.
Hey, I'd be fine as a kid.
Yeah,
But not everyone's.
No,
like
not
that.
everybody's us. Like, yeah, but, yeah. I felt bad.
I loved his hoard. Like when they went to his room, he had all that stuff.
Yeah,
And one of the best characters was her sister. She
Yeah.
was so black.
Yeah.
You got to leave him. Make sure he's gone. It's just like, and of course, she was an only parent. She's the typical
bruh.
black mom.
Wow.
It was just like, I loved her. She was amazing. When her daughter's running around because she's tied to a chair. Hey, baby, put on my watch. That way I can get some steps in.
Yeah.
It was
I
hilarious.
love when he thought he killed Sonic. Let's put his body on ice. Don't want to get. Gotta have it cold. I was like, he didn't care at all, bro.
Yep.
Sonic is okay. Sonic is one of the best video game adaptations.
Yeah.
and it's official. They have Knuckles in the next movie.
Yep.
There's already
Tails,
set photos.
Knuckles.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's going to be awesome. I can't wait for
Yeah,
Sonic.
and now that they actually know how to draw the characters like they've been drawn for years, animated for years, Knuckles is gonna look cool.
I don't understand what they were thinking though.
I don't know either.
What the hell? Like, and then that trailer, even the trailer with the Coolio Gangster's Paradise. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, dude, in the new trailer, they even gave us was it Green Hill Zone music? I'm like, bro, that's how you do it with Supersonic. It's like, y'all didn't think to do that in the first trailer.
Oh, I gotta say,
Supersonic.
one thing that makes these video game movies so great is normally the credits, because the credits, like Sonic, was nothing but scenes from the game.
Yeah.
The classic 8-bit game.
I like when they do that. Yeah.
That was great. I love that.
Shit, I might have to rewatch that movie.
Yeah, because I did love how the first planet he was on had the loop-de-loops and everything when he was a kid. But they need to explain. I guess they're going to explain more of that about why he's hunted. I watched the anime of Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved it.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah, it's an anime.
Bullshit. Really? Like the 90s cartoon? That's anime?
Yeah.
Fuck that. It's a cartoon to me.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, I freaking loved it. I've loved the movies that they've made. I've been a huge fan of Sonic.
I've always loved the games.
Yeah, the games. I've always liked the 8-bit. When they became like a 3D, I haven't cared much.
No. Oh,
I
hell no.
like the side scroller.
I played those. Those are the only Sonic games I played,
Yeah.
and the Sonic Racing that I got for free.
Like with every console, just rebuy the side scrollers.
Yep.
Forget the other stuff.
Mega Man, you get the side scrollers. You don't get a. I'm surprised they didn't do Mega Man yet.
Oh, they're going to.
They've been talking. Yeah, they've been talking about that for the longest.
It's already right here. It's supposed to be coming.
Actually, fuck that. We can talk about some.
Mega Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was after.
Because Sonic 2. Okay, Sonic 2 is coming. Ooh.
Yeah, Monster
2 days
Hunter.
after my birthday.
You Monster Hunter? You were going to talk about that? All I know is that it's not Monster Hunter, and I'm a huge fan of the game. I'm a huge fan of the game. It seems so. Let me get this right. So it seems like monsters come to our world,
No.
or is it another world?
The army team, Mila Jovovich, T.I., and all of them, they get caught up in like a tornado or a storm, which sends them to that world where all the monsters are, and Tony Jaa. Yeah.
No.
And dude, there's the thing.
No.
Y'all had T.I., Megan Good. Bro, they killed T.I. and Megan Good in 5 minutes. So the entire movie is Mila Jovovich and Tony Jaa not understanding what each other is saying.
Yeah, because I was confused. Like I was like, wait a minute, why are Monster Hunter? Are they using weapons? You don't have firepower in Monster Hunter. You use massive blades, massive swords.
Oh,
spears,
they have that in the
bows.
movie. They have that.
Okay, so they got to that point.
Mm-hmm. Tony Jaa had like she has like two big swords that's on fire. He has this like really big. Yeah, they have the weapons, the monster, the action scenes are decent.
Yeah, because
It's a pass.
The Monster Hunter, what it is, it's basically a scavenger game. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
Deep down, it's a scavenger game. So what you do is you find out what your weapon needs to upgrade, and you go out and harvest it from an animal.
Okay.
And the game is very intuitive. Like, let's say you need the spine of a scorpion, or not the stinger of a scorpion. If you want to get the stinger, it has to be cut off. However, the best way to get it is to strike the tail. If you strike the tail, you can actually remove it before you even kill the creature.
This sounds boring.
Yeah, you could spend hours fighting one creature.
Oh, damn.
It's a huge fan base in Japan. You could spend hours fighting one creature, but you work all that time to just cut the tail. You target the exact part of the body you need, because if you kill the creature, you might run the risk of not being able to harvest it. However, if you strike that point, you have a higher possibility of harvesting it. So it's a very smart and intuitive game.
That sounds like too much work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. I've played it. Yeah, I've played it for hours.
I might have to check it out. But
it's better to play with people, especially on the co-op
long
ones.
story short, it's a Mila Jovovich and Paul W.S. Anderson movie. And it's a video game movie. It's a pass. It's better than Resident Evil Final Chapter, but it's a pass.
Probably watch it.
Oh, and Ron Perlman's in it. He looks horrible.
Of course.
Of course, they set up for a sequel.
Yeah, we already did
But
Mortal Kombat. We're not going to talk about that.
Wait a minute, though. I think they're getting a sequel. Monster Hunter. Oh, this came. Oh,
Werewolves
wait
Within.
a minute. This came out December.
I have no
Oh
clue.
no.
What's the game Werewolves Within? I've never played it.
Oh, that's from that company that did the Walking Dead. Is that Telltale?
Oh, Telltales.
Yeah. Are they talking about doing a movie for that?
Werewolves Within. Yeah, it's supposed to be getting a movie
Oh, because okay.
in 2021.
Oh no, is that
Resident
is that
Evil.
Werewolf?
Welcome to Raccoon City is also getting a movie, which honestly I'm excited for.
That's the reboot. That's
Yeah.
the reboot.
I'm excited for that one. And as long as Paul Anderson isn't in control of it anymore, I'm happy. There are those directors like Wu Hong, whatever. Yeah, who have always done them that seem to not do them great.
Okay, so it's Neil McDonough. It was Bison, but remember this is the one where they got Leon as the a fucking Indian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I forgot the dude's name.
yeah. It's just like why?
Albuquerque.
Yeah,
The guy from Zombieland Double Tap.
Yeah. Make
Berkeley or
make
something.
why not just make him like in the games he's either Asian or white.
Oh, that's the dude from Victorious. But yeah, he's Leon. I'm just like, no, that's not Leon.
Yeah, they're culturally appropriating
Stop doing that.
everyone.
Oh well, we don't have a character that look like him, so let's make Leon, brown. No, Leon is a white. You make him a white.
Well, white, Asian, same. Yeah, because
sometimes
he
I just
looks
hate
a
when-
bit Asian, sometimes he looks white.
I just hate when they do that. I just hate when they.
It's basically a Keanu Reeves type person, someone who's half and half.
yeah.
Get us someone like that. That's
Oh.
what we need more movies of. People who are actually mixed blood.
Yeah, but you heard about the Borderlands? They got Kevin Hart as one of the characters. Yeah,
I would see Kevin Hart playing Claptrap.
I forgot who Kevin Hart is. What the fuck am I looking at?
But honestly, they should bring Aziz Ansari to play Claptrap again. He's always played Claptrap. He's been the voice of Claptrap.
I like Aziz.
Yeah. So
They're not though. He's sexual allegations.
oh,
Because that's why his show Master of None, he's not the main character for this season. It's gonna be somebody else. With the show, they just released the trailer. The show still looks good, but I'm just like, it's allegations, bro. I can be accused of sexual assault or something like
even
that.
though you're a wizard.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Well,
that's what's annoying. If you don't have proof or nothing, throw that out, man. Like, don't let them still do their job, because in that case, you can be accused. You can be accused. You can be accused. If you don't have no proof, man, stop letting he say she say affect somebody's life. That's trash. I didn't want to get into it, but the fact that this is affecting one of my favorite show on Netflix, It's legit. I've been waiting on this season 3 for 3 years.
Yeah, but Netflix is very strict on that kind of crap. Netflix is very weird. When
3
it comes to things
years.
like that.
They finally got it. And it's only going to be 5 episodes, and he's not even going to be in it. And they left it off on a nice little cliffhanger. No. Yeah. I swear, I hate this generation. Me Too movement is a joke because of people who just starts throwing out like, oh yeah, well, he did this. Exactly. Oh, he did this to me. He did it to me when they really didn't.
Builds a career off of a lie and no repercussions for it, except destroying another great actor's career.
Hey, wait a minute. She had a gun in the poster the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay, she got to put on a sweater. Ain't no telling what else she has in the poster that I didn't know.
What the heck are you watching now?
Oh, nothing. My phone went to my TikTok.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
I just hate how they just kind of like ruin everything.
Yeah.
It's like Me Too movement was cool because it actually let the people. I know I shouldn't be discussing this, but it lets people who actually let stuff like this happen to they can bring it out, and then people that actually did it, like Harvey Weinstein and all that, boom, you're gone. But then all of a sudden, when Terry Crews said it. He's a guy. He's a big black guy.
He doesn't
know.
He doesn't fall in line. It's just like, dude, that's discrimination.
Yeah, there's a couple people who got caught up in the Me Too movement and they didn't even do nothing. They were innocent. So because of people that keep doing that, it's now a joke. Can't take it serious now. So
yeah, you can't take anything serious.
Yeah,
what is it? White women have culturally listened to Bill Burr. White women took their Gucci booted.
Was that when he was on Saturday Night Live? Yes.
Got their Gucci booties, stepped over the lines of oppression, and are now, I am offended.
Yep, I remember that.
It's just like, yep, you've hit it on the top. White women are even Dave Chappelle talks about how white women are like the most whiny, the most complaining. I mean, there's a reason why I hate white people the most.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Honestly, everyone should be racist towards their own race. That's something I believe. Listen, take it from Clayton Bigsby, a role model for us all.
I just don't like people. I just don't care for people. People are fucking annoying, especially now. Everybody has a voice. Now everybody that's annoying. Use their voice.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody has a voice, but don't silence people because you don't agree with their voice. You can't have it both ways. If everyone has a voice, you can't silence people for their voice.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. That's the thing I don't get. It's just like this. Let's go back to video game movies.
I know. I just brought it up because, like I said, you brought up Aziz, and I
didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's what I say. It pissed me off because of that. And he brought up during the stand up, like, yo, we did have sex, but for me, I thought we were both on the same page. Yeah. It's like. Okay, it was he thought everything was good. Wasn't nothing really said, So it's kind of like. That's like I guess I almost offended somebody because I called her she, but she's actually likes to be, her pronoun is he, and I'm just like, well, how would I know? How would I know that? Yeah. Did you ever tell me that?
Well, and it's just like, who cares about people's pronouns? I get my brother's names mixed up. There is no way I'm going to remember someone's pronouns.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not about to be tiptoeing around like, oh yeah, she.
Ladies and gentlemen, and theys and thems and peoples and it's in the audience.
Ladies, gentlemen, thems, he's, she's, Apache helicopters and tanks.
Apache helicopters and tanks.
Okay, we're way off topic.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 I'm excited for just because of Knuckles. Borderlands, I'm disappointed that they don't have Aziz Ansari's because he's the perfect claptrap.
Oh, I will check that out. Jamie Lee Curtis is in that too. I will check that out.
Aziz Ansari is perfect in
Observer Report?
Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Parks and Rec.
He's in it?
Yeah, he's in it.
I might watch that then.
Crossfire film.
Crossfire
is like a brand new Xbox movie.
Already they got a movie?
Apparently.
Dude, okay, let's talk about,
Detective Pikachu. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
They already made it, though.
It still says to be
No,
announced.
it's already made. It had Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Willy's Wonderland.
But no, they've been talking about that for a minute too. What's a movie? What's a video game that should be turned into a movie? What you think?
Whew.
Okay, for
Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay, yeah.
You know that flat out.
Yeah, I forgot
they're rebooting the game.
I forgot what actor, but he even said Knights of the Old Republic is like one of the best video game
Yep.
movies ever made. Video games ever made.
Video games ever made. It's literally in the Star Wars universe. I'm gonna go off topic here. Yeah, talking about Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic is apparently getting a remake, and the remake is not going to have the same action sequence. They're going more hack and slash, which I'm going to be pissed off about. I loved the game, the way the mechanics were. Sure, the mechanics were rusty, but it was amazing. The story is on par, one of the best Star Wars stories ever told, because you go from basically the great OG, the great OT, the original trilogy, the amazing 3 movies that are just perfectly established, to the original trilogy, which are enjoyable to watch. Revenge of the Sith is a masterpiece, but the other 2 are kind of a drawn sit-through that you have to really, like the whole pod race. What the heck? That's 30 minutes of filler right there.
On the first one?
Yeah. So it's just like the prequels were there, and then we get this amazing game that comes out. I think it was like 2009.
I don't follow Star Wars.
2009.
Hey, question. You really saw her naked?
Who?
That's Dez. Hey, she
Yeah.
You lucky.
Yeah, I told you she walked around every time when I was cooking that way.
Why was that? I swear I always missed the good stuff.
No, she didn't do it when anyone else was there. It was just me. I didn't like it. Was weird. And then she'd get up right next to me and smell my shoulder. It was like, what the heck is wrong with you?
You sure you're not gay?
You just say Yeah, but Knights of the Old Republic was like the greatest Star Wars story, because instantly, like the title scroll that comes up is like 5,000 years before Darth Vader doomed the Dark Helmet. Instantly, with that text right there, you know exactly what you're in for.
And you have that on all systems, right?
Yes. I own it on every single system.
I need to play that. You talk about it so much. I'm about to play that.
Yeah, it's one of those that is just like, oh my gosh,
How much does it cost on Xbox?
I think it's like $9, but it doesn't work properly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What you did you have it on Xbox?
I have it on Xbox. I have it on my Fire too. You can link your Xbox controller to the Fire and play it off of that.
Okay, I'm about to buy it. I'm gonna buy it then.
Yeah, it works better off of the Fire than it does off the Xbox. Because the Xbox, I would play like 7 hours, because I got the digital version, the Xbox. Yeah, the Xbox digital version for the Xbox One. I get in, play 7 hours. The moment I get off Taurus, I get onto Dantooine, wander Dantooine, and then I'd get out of the game because I played for so long. When I'd log back in, it would log me back into the first planet because it wouldn't have saved anything else. It has a bug.
I'm gonna play it. Okay, so Knights of the Old Republic. I'm gonna just stop you there because I know when you come on Star Wars, it's a wrap. I'm not gonna say Grand Theft Auto, because you can make that that'd be like any other crime movie. True Crime Streets of LA would be a good one, but fuck, damn, they really already doing what I want. They're giving me Uncharted, they're giving me Last of Us. Damn, I want to say, fuck, I want to say The Suffering. Because have you played The Suffering?
Mm-mm.
I think I told you it's about this guy who's on death row, in Alcatraz, and the next thing I know, like some demons or something like take over, and I guess he has like some type of demon in him too. It's a horror game. It's actually kind of scary too, and it has 2 sequels, and it's actually dope. MTV Films is supposed to do this movie with Chiwetel Ejiofor, Victor Sweet from Four Brothers. I thought that would have been a good one. It's so many games, though. I wish I thought of this. Like earlier on.
You just thought of the question now, but for me, I know the exact game. I know, because that's the thing. I've played the game every single year.
It's like all the games that I like, they've made into movies and they were just trash.
Yeah.
I mean, the Resident Evils were cool. The Tomb Raiders were cool.
The Resident Evil first trilogy.
The first trilogy, I loved it. Both Tomb Raiders, were cool.
Oh, another one I would like is Fable.
Never played it.
Fable Lost Chapters. That's an amazing game. Another very heavy story-based game. It's a fantasy-based game, but it's literally one of the best. Out of my two favorite games, Knights of the Old Republic and Fable Lost Chapters.
Oh, I'm surprised they haven't done a Red Dead Redemption movie.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, that would actually probably be interesting.
But you know what, though? A lot of video game movies, a lot of video games shouldn't be turned into movies.
They're too long.
Yeah, TV shows. That's why I'm glad they're doing Last of Us. It makes perfect sense.
If they're very heavy in story, they need to become a TV show. Like,
another one. You can make Grand Theft Auto into a TV show.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it always spans, like, different times. So you can have one with Tommy Vercetti, the next one CJ, the next one with Trevor.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, like, Knights of the Republic would need to be turned into a TV show. Because, like, you spend hours on the first planet, and there's so many side stories on the first planet. The entire first movie could be about when he crash lands on Taurus.
I know. I'm sorry.
And he travels around Taurus until he leaves. And then the next one could be basically about each planet. You could do various different segments, and then finally, after doing a few planets, because there's like 4 planets,
Yeah.
and then there's Yavin Station, and then you go to the Star Forge. But then you get into the Star Forge, you actually have to go to the alien planet, the original rulers of the galaxy. Like, that's the thing is this game introduces so much history to the Star Wars universe that it's like amazing, because it's like they're talking about these great builders, the builders throughout, and it's just like, well, what's the main galactic language? It's like, I don't understand that language. Throughout, you're like confused, and then you meet the great builders. They were so advanced that they were basically cursed to live in a Stone Age. They were thrown back in time because they were the great. They were the greatest, and I love that. I loved how it's so. There's so much meat there. That's what makes me aggravated. Like, this game is what made me so mad at the Star Wars, the Lucasfilm, because what do? They keep discussing what's going on with the OT. They're doing sequels to the OT, prequels to the OT. Everything is happening around the OT when there's so much rich history out there. Many more interesting things. The Mandalorian Wars. How did the Builders fall? All these little things. Exar Kun. Yeah, the Darth Bane, who created the Rule of Two, because originally Sith would have many apprentices. So what would happen is all their apprentices would gang up to kill their master, and then the apprentices would kill each other because they were on equal footing. It's widely vast history. Why the heck are you so dumb not to touch that kind of stuff? Come on. Take it over. Stop me.
Yeah, I was gonna keep going because I knew that second you brought up I brought up Star Wars or whatever. I'm just like, well, here we go. But Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, they're making a movie.
Man, do
Allegedly.
TV show.
Allegedly.
No, yeah, they are. They brought it up. They even did
let's see.
because they even did what the actual David Hayter. They did like the little radio thing. They did that and he was talking about the movie. They actually are talking about a movie, but dude, let's be real.
Yeah.
The game itself has like 20 hours of cutscenes.
It would need to be.
You have to do a TV show.
Like there's Five Nights at Freddy's could be a movie. Gears of War might be able to be done as a movie.
You can do that as a movie.
Yeah, because it's not really that long of a game.
It's quick.
Well, until they added the open world crap. Just pointless.
But Metal Gear is clearly a TV show.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
Yeah, they're already getting that movie. In the works.
Just Cause. Okay, get this one. Just Dance.
You lying?
Just Dance.
Nigga, we already had Step Up.
Yeah, it's apparently by Screen Gems and Ubisoft.
Oh my
Just
god,
Dance.
Screen Gems.
And then Mega Man.
Yeah,
Mega Man.
I've heard about that.
Metal Gear Solid film. Minecraft as well.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's just like Minecraft and Just Dance make no sense. Rabbids.
What sucks is
Space Invaders.
I wish Kurt Russell was young, because you can easily get him to play Solid Snake. No,
Yeah.
What sucks is in Metal Gear Solid 3, they wanted Kurt Russell to be Snake, but he declined. But it was like the reason we have Snake is because of Snake Plissken in the Escape movies. So it's just like, bro, do that.
Yeah, Tomb Raider 2, finally.
Yeah, that should
Saints Row. So that's going to be basically the Grand Theft Auto. Because
Whoa. But remember though, after like maybe 2, that's when they started like going like with the aliens and all
superpowers and
that.
things like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like it's a funny Grand Theft Auto.
I'd
That's
be
what it
down
is.
with that because Keith David as the president and you're a gang member, and the reason you're president is because you saved the world. Come on,
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, and then Yakuza. Never played Yakuza. I played Saints Row. I played Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Space Invaders. I know what it is. Because Space Invaders like the earliest game. One of the earliest games. Next, they're gonna make a Pac-Man movie.
I thought they were.
Don't know. The closest thing was
Pixels.
Yeah.
My son, look at you.
Rabbids. Don't know. Minecraft. I think is gonna be a piece of crap because it's Minecraft, and Minecraft it's fun to play if you have OCD, but it's Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, Mega Man. I've been excited for.
Tetris. They think they're doing a movie about the creator of Tetris. Though.
Oh, okay. That's more of a documentary at that
Uh-huh.
point, even if it is a story based. Just Dance will be a piece of crap. Just Cause might be humor because it is a funny game.
Just call. Oh, that's the one with
Yeah.
the Spider-Man movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just Cause.
The grapple gun. Yeah.
Gears of War. I'm excited for it. Ghost of Tsushima. I still need to play the game.
I'm surprised they haven't done a Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I still am mad that they didn't. Oh, that's the thing. Is originally Peter Jackson was going to make a Halo movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that a while ago.
The scenes and everything, I was excited for it. However, this is one thing. It's like fans can do something great, like making Sonic look like Sonic, making Zack Snyder's Justice League come out, or they could do something bad and bully a director to end his project. It was the Halo fans who basically got Peter Jackson to not make the movie.
Why?
They complained.
I'm sorry. If anybody could do it, Peter Jackson.
Yeah, he would literally be the only one.
I'm not a fan of Lord of the Rings and all that, but the fact that everybody loves it so much, it's clear that Peter Jackson knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, look at the 5-minute bit that came out.
Bro, him and Guillermo del Toro. Oh my God, bro, that's what I was thinking about. They look alike.
Well, they're both amazing directors too. It might have something to do with curly hair.
Both of them fat.
Yeah, both of them being same kind of fat. Yeah, there might be something to that.
I gotta look this up, bro. I have to.
Yeah, but it's just like.
But yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Halo.
Because I know because this is the thing. I would have went to go see Halo.
Yep.
Peter Jackson.
Yep.
I know he would have killed it.
And I know he would have done a good job because with what he did with Lord of the Rings, with what he did with Lord of the Rings, not The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings was very respectful. Sure, he took some liberties like the killing off Sauron because if you read the books, Sauron was in the Shire, and in the books he held the Shire hostage. Because
3 hours later.
Yes. Okay, yeah, but that's the thing. Sauron wasn't killed. He literally took over the Shire. And then when the hobbits returned, Frodo, Sam, Pippin, and Merry returned, Frodo and Sam actually took a step back and weren't in the story really that much anymore. It was Pippin and Merry who freed the Shire from the tyrant who had taken it over, from Sauron. So it actually does a complete flip at the end of the book, which I actually did enjoy. It's very slow reading, which I think is why they swapped it, because everyone likes the epic
What does
fight.
that have to do with Peter Jackson?
Okay, but that's the thing. He took some liberties in changing the story.
Okay,
As
but
loyal as he was,
he would have done a good job with Halo.
he would have done an amazing job with Halo. I respect him, so I would have loved to have seen it. Just even like the 4-minute bit that came out. Sure, they've done other movies like Halo, Forward into Dawn, other movies.
Red versus Blue.
Yeah, no, Red versus Blue is amazing, but they've kind of fell off track. But I love the original with Caboose. Is it Caboose?
Wasn't there one named Jenkins?
Yeah, Jenkins. Yeah. Sarge. great movie. Great show.
Yeah.
Great show. But yeah, Halo is amazing. It's got the history of Halo is rich. The books, all the species, because the Covenant isn't one race. It's various races. Like the Hunters are their own race. The Drones are their own race. The Grunts are their own race. Their elites are their own race. The Brutes are their own race, which is why they all look so different. But they're all like, and the Grunts are a race that can't breathe oxygen, which is why they wear masks. And the Hunters are literally giant wormed creatures that live in a hive to form a body, and they're covered by armor. So yeah, I would have loved to have seen a movie flesh out the rich history, which is Halo. Yeah, but I didn't.
I don't know shit about Halo.
Yeah, I need to.
Remember, I've only played playing it online back in the day at school.
Yeah,
and then played Guardians
with Amber.
5? Yeah, that was about it.
That was. Yeah, I would love to see that. So okay, 3 things I would like to see. First of all, of course, Knights of the Old Republic, then Fable Lost Chapters, then Halo. Take it away.
Shit. Like I said, they got my Uncharted coming out. They got my Last of Us coming out. Give me Metal Gear Solid and we good.
Thank you all for watching.
Yep. Everything goes. Like I said, Grand Theft Auto or whatever, it wouldn't really work as well because it's just like, it's probably something we've already seen and just like, yeah, it's whatever.
Saints Row, though.
Yeah. Huh?
Saints Row, though.
Yeah, that should be cool.
Because it's going to be Grand Theft Auto with alien invasions and superheroes.
Exactly. So, yeah, you got your 3, and 2 of mine are already made. So, I'm fine, bro. Even though they changed Joel and Tommy Miller to Joel and Tommy Martinez.
Yeah.
So,
culturally appropriating our characters.
Fuck that.
Of course,
representation matters, but give them their own character.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and make Laura Croft black because black women need a representation.
Yeah, they have amazing representation.
Angelina Jolie is black. Look at her lips.
Halle Berry, great Storm.
Yeah, even though her accent left.
Yeah, but honestly, I preferred her as Storm than the Storm they got later on.
Yeah.
The younger Storm was like, I don't care for you. I like Halle Berry.
Yep. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. As always, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Toodles.
Yeah, I cut that.